Hi guys, today I'm going to talk through Mogu'shan Palace for the title times, and the first thing in here I'd advise is everyone has TPC boots and has plenty of dark water as you go through 3 in a full run. Standard, we're going to send Monk Wall and pull. We are going to dark water just as transfer starts, and then we're going to TPC boots together. What the Warlock's going to do is put a rain of fire in the middle of that first room just to pull an extra couple of mobs for count. What the casters need to do and the healer they need to get to the middle of the room as fast as they can. The monk should place a statue at the dog boss so they can AoE taunt off the statue when he spawns. What we're doing here is just letting all the mobs arrive. The dogs should arrive first. You can eat the first stun and then nimble near the end if there's plenty of mobs. If there's not, you can greed and hold your nimble for a bit longer. Get your stagger quickly. You can send all your defensives here. You won't need them for the next bit. And you'll see now, I'm just AoEing, you defuse when the cast is starting to come through, stun the next wave of casts, and you AoE taunt as soon as the big boss is active. The dog will be active before the boss, just make sure the DPS are not hitting it early. Sometimes when you do this, you'll have like a ton of ads left alive. If you do on the sub 20%, just let your warlock funnel off them. Just be careful that these guys whirlwind, and you will get one shot by the whirlwind if you're standing under them. But if your warlock doesn't, just let them get embers. However, they kind of like. For this boss, you should use grounding totem. The glyph is really good. It's 300k damage every time you press it, so it's a good way to chunk the boss down. As soon as this boss is dying, we are going to run around the left side. If you stick to this wall here, you won't get thrown by the grunts. If you are getting knocked back, just be mindful to be closer to the wall. Provoke the boss to get to you closer, just make sure you are pre-spread out for the conflag. The important thing for conflag is if you do have mages or priests, you can guys, you can greater invis, and you'll stop for conflag and get more uptime. Otherwise, you can disarm this boss to reduce damage in general stuff. Now we're going to get into the main part of this run, where we utilize summons to skip a lot of walking in the dungeon. So we're going to set a summon zone, and we pre-assign who's clicking who and who's summoning who. So I'm going to summon myself, our priest is going to summon themselves, and then we're going to have shaman summon themselves and mage summon themselves. And we've also assigned I'm going to click mage, priest is going to click shaman. Warlock just sets off after the stone's down, and we just click through. As soon as these next summons are done, you just start running to the next boss. I advise you go glider into dark water into rocket boots when you meet the trash. I advise not using your leg sweep here as it's kind of useful on the boss, but for these hexes you want to paralyze one, hex the other, and then you jump onto this wall and you see where raid markers are. That's where we're going to banner. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go, and we're all going to battle banner as we are falling. Then I'm going to pull the boss with wall. I'm going to taunt the hexer with a chi wave, and that's going to let them come. Just watch your aggro at the very start so the hexer comes in fast. I think this is a pull where it didn't, but I'm just going to taunt it again, LOS, and you see it's just going to fly in. Now you just focus down AoE, do your kicks on the heal, you can grounding the other one, and yeah, kick for Ironhide is prio. I just want to add, you should really check mob count before, like, whilst this boss is down, because if it is less than 12, you need to bring one of the 2 guards before the final room to the last boss, just to fix your count. as soon as a boss dies, you're going to take the summons. You notice we only summoned 4 people. We haven't summoned the Warlock yet, so I'm going to cleanse my stagger instantly and start summoning the Warlock. Whilst our Mage and Shaman go scout to see where the mobs are. As soon as the Warlock is summoned, I'm going to burn and rush, we're going to catch up, and we're going to start bombing it to the boss. This trash resets after it runs a certain distance without being hit. So if you just slow them and just keep running with your Dark Water up, you'll be fine. For this pack as well, we're going to stun, slow, and then fear. If you do get bad pathing like us and you don't have 5 Amber Rods, you kind of just have to wait. Here, you don't want to pull these, you won't have space to reset these, and you've used your mana. Otherwise, you paralyze one, poly, hex the other, doesn't matter. Keep going. What I like to do is generally, if you don't have to wait, kill this Flamecaster by itself instantly. We don't have time for that, so we're just sending it straight to boss and taking a bit of a risk here. Well, you pull the boss, send anything you've got left, don't overlap your stuff, but it's Lust, it's AG, and you're just killing everything. Funnel is somewhat good here, but for trash, it's very easy to time this boss, you'll find. You can click the achievement stuff, and it will take a good chunk of it, adds the trashes and boss's health. We didn't find the need in that, but I do know that some teams do like to do that. But yeah, good luck on completing Mogu'shan Palace, so I'll catch you in the next one.